Hi, I'm Robert, and today I'm going to show you how I take this image of Long Beach from here to here, all in Lightroom. This is Shoreline Park in Long Beach. I showed up super late to this photo shoot. I missed sunset, but I was able to get these afterglow colors. The sunset was so amazing that it's prevented me from going back here. I probably would never get this kind of sunset again if I was to return. These amazing glowing sunsets only happen a few times a year. They usually happen between December and February. During those months, I'll try and be out as much as possible, shooting every day. I used a long exposure to smooth out the water. Let's take a look at the settings real quick. 5 seconds at f16, ISO 200. I was also using a 3-stop soft edge graduated neutral density filter. Let's get started editing this image like we always do, down at the bottom. Let's make sure we're on the current version, which we are. We're going to skip vignetting for now. And let's make sure this image is straight. It's a little hard to tell because we don't have a defined horizon line, but let's zoom in over here. That looks a little better. Let's continue scrolling up. We'll apply our standard corrections, remove chromatic aberrations, and also enable profile corrections. Let's go up to sharpening. We'll add our standard sharpening routine of 100 sharpening and applying a mask. Hold down the Alt key for the mask to appear, and let's just sharpen this area here. Now we'll scroll up, and we're going to skip our color panel and go up to our basic panel. I want to bring out a little bit more blues in this guy, so let's cool this image down just a little bit. It looks a bit dark here, so let's bring the exposure up. We'll bring the highlights all the way down and the shadows all the way up. It's a little too far in the shadows, so I'm going to back them back down. We have a little bit of room over here on the right side of the histogram to bring the white slider up, so let's do that. So we'll bring it up until we clip and then back it down. No need to adjust the black slider since we're all the way to the left on the histogram. Now let's go to the HSL panel and punch up these colors. I always start on luminance, which is the brightness or darkness of a color. So let's click on luminance. And in luminance, I usually put them into the negative side, which will make the colors darker. So let's choose some of the colors we see in the sky and make them a little bit darker. We did red. Let's go a little down on orange and yellow. And I also see purple and magenta. So let me show you a before and after. This is the before and after. Now all of the colors are a little bit more darker, and we have a lot more detail in this bottom section where there's a lot of orange and yellow. Now to further deepen the colors, let's go to saturation, and we're going to increase the saturation on those colors that we were just working on. That's looking pretty good. I think we can add a little bit more saturation. There's an easy trick to that, is to click here, and we can go to landscape. So here's before and after. Really makes the colors glow. So we'll select that. Now I want to highlight this lighthouse that's right here. So let's grab our brush tool, make sure we have auto mask turned on, and let's brush in this lighthouse. We can press O for overlay so we can see where we're working. I spilled over a little bit here, so just hold down Alt, turn your brush into an eraser. Then let's press O to turn off our overlay. It has a purple cast to it, so let's make it white. We can just simply bring down the saturation. And then let's brighten it up. We'll just use exposure. That looks good. Let's zoom out and check our work. Now it stands out much brighter against the colorful background. These rocks in the grass that the lighthouse are on are kind of getting lost too, so let's grab another brush. Let's brush in some exposure here too. Just a subtle change, but it looks good. When you finally get a sunset like this, it's such a great feeling. They're so rare, so you don't want to miss them. If you're not sure how the weather conditions are looking somewhere else other than around your house, hop online and check out webcams. I searched the coast from LA, Orange County, and all the way down to San Diego looking for the best clouds. Sometimes we won't have any clouds in Orange County, but I'll see some on the webcams in San Diego, so I'll drive down there. What you're looking for is a nice cloud layer, but without a thick cloud on the horizon. If there's a thick cloud sitting right on the horizon, it's going to block out your color right when the sun hits the horizon. Check the clouds a few hours before sunset so you know where to go. Then just hope they don't blow away. I hope you like this image. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks.